Welcome back to Xexyz. Today we are on the Island of the Crystal. I am Krimsh, the man called Insipid. With me today
Junpei,
are...
you introduce yourself now. You're first.
I'm Junpei Hyde, and this is not Dark Souls. What the hell?
Wow. Yeah, that sucks.
So,
I'm Iggy, by the way.
You remember how last time we had the worst weapon in the game? Meet the best.
Yeah, that it looks like a thing.
That looks like a colourful character of a weapon.
Yeah. So, the moonball itself does damage. I didn't have to fire a shot there.
I noticed.
Rude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you control its rotation, or does it do it automatically?
It automatically rotates counterclockwise around your head. And I power it up, you get 2 of them. Look at that.
Ooh.
Well, okay, that really
meaty.
does seem like it's a bit better than the other weapons we've seen so far.
Yeah.
That looks like one of those ones where you just hold down the shoot button and then focus on platforming.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of that, except you can ignore the hold down the shoot button a lot of the time. Since a lot of the enemies like to get right up in your face... I'm just gonna collect a little money here.
Yeah, so they just die if
yeah,
they get close to you.
pretty much. And if you crouch, I showed it off a little earlier, if you crouch and shoot, you get that whipping effect around you, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Now, it's shorter. The more moonballs you add, the shorter it gets. So, with one, it's a very long whip. It's only half the length with this, but it's still effective.
Yeah, it's not a very long screen, so it's not a
It
problem.
seems like a pretty good stay away from me button.
And here's the best part. The mirror.
Oh my god.
That looks goofy.
It does look ridiculous.
He's standing
You
on
just got a
top of
friend
you.
standing on your head.
Yep.
Like, remember
At
how
least
Ninja
somebody
Gaiden
can
did
get
the
another
same
one.
thing, but it didn't look nearly as funny?
In Ninja Gaiden, they followed you.
Yeah, that was boring.
Yeah, this is way better. It
Yeah.
can go through walls!
Yeah. Oh yeah, the guy on top of your head isn't really there, but his shots count.
That is
Okay,
deep.
so does he stay there forever, or
3 hits. Once I get hit a 3rd time, he'll vanish. This makes
Okay,
this
then-
really easy, though.
don't get hit? Okay, yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
That was good.
I also
I
love it
approve.
when the
I like
mirror
this
image
game.
clips into the text box. That's also great.
Eh, business as usual.
Or clips into the status screen at the top. They didn't quite think that one out.
Oh, it's the information man.
Yes, this is the information salesman. Yeah.
You know, have you considered that they might have just forgotten an apostrophe? He could just be presenting his name. He's Formation.
Okay,
Oh yeah, maybe.
that makes sense. Yeah.
It'd still be a spelling mistake, but it makes sense.
There's a frog.
Nice. Do we get to see the
Hillbilly.
bathtub lady again this time? Because I want to see
There's a
her.
bathtub lady?
Oh yeah.
No, she's in the next one.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to work to commentate on the next one so I can see this fabled bathtub lady, as you call her.
Yeah, she's the one thing that I actually remember about this game, so...
It's left such an impression on you, I can tell.
yeah, like, it's super weird that she just shows up.
Yeah.
She's just
So
sitting
the-
there in a bathtub.
So this is what happens when you start shooting it. It's just this storm of bullets.
Everything dies.
You could
Yeah.
call it a
And
bullet
the NES
storm,
probably slows to a crawl.
like the video
Yeah.
game called Bullet Storm.
Which is a good video game.
It is.
And this red rain will do damage if it falls on you.
Okay.
And there's a
Red
sound effect
rain,
for my
huh?
desktop.
Is that red rain quite possibly the fabled liquid element known as blood?
Oh, this is
It
a
could
Nintendo
be.
game.
It
There
was
is no blood in
described-
Nintendo games.
Yeah, it was described
That's a-
by the information dude as red rain. So,
I guess that's... I wouldn't be surprised if that's another one of those, like,
It-
80s video game, we gotta censor the blood, but
Yeah.
we don't actually want to bother censoring it, so
Well,
let's call it something
If
else.
that were blood, that would be metal as fuck, in case you remember the Slayer song, Raining Blood.
it's raining blood. Oh, that's a different one.
Yeah,
Hallelujah!
that's a parody that I know, though, like it exists. People have thought of that before. It's about the period, oddly enough, so... Yeah, in
Oh,
case you want to talk more
yeah.
about that, we
Oh,
totally
where's
can.
your friend?
Unfortunately, the mirror doesn't persist into this section, and since I took a hit
what
there, it's not going to persist afterwards. So.
What if you got a
Nice
ship
save,
on
Krimsh.
top of your ship?
I was about to ruin it.
That would be kind of nice, but unfortunately, they don't offer that sort of option. The worst part is also a manual transmission, so I mean, really.
Like, if it were an option, like a literal Gradius option, that would be nice.
Yeah. That would be fun, too. No, this one just has a wider shot.
So no
I mean, it's
spread
better
shot,
than nothing.
no fancy power-ups. That's sad.
No, just speed and power. That's all you need.
Well, I mean,
for
to be
this.
fair, the spread shot was the best power-up in Contra.
In the first
that's
one, at
true.
least, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
It's still
I-win
good in
button.
all the other ones.
Yeah, but it's not so overpowered anymore.
So here's the second
It's true.
part of the mechanic castle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those guys look like they can be a bit of a problem if you're using literally any other weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, the
Thankfully,
45,
we're invincible.
45 B-ball wouldn't be too bad if you can get the right angle on them.
I guess.
Yeah, but this is easier.
Oh. So here's where the boss is. We're receiving a message from the big giant head again. But I don't like fighting bosses with the moonball. The problem is the moonball, the moons which are so powerful out here don't actually do damage to the bosses. Like, the actual moons themselves don't hurt them. You have to actually shoot them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird. I guess it's to balancing things that you don't just like kill bosses super quick.
Yeah, there's that.
I guess it'd still be powerful enough, but
So
I
they
trust-
just asked me to literally shoot this boss in the face.
I trust that
That
you know what
seems
you're
rude.
doing, and you will pick the best weapon for this upcoming fight.
I'm sure. I'll just pick the one that I like best, actually. So
That is the best one.
Yeah, why are you not picking that one? I'm convinced this is the best.
well, for most situations except fighting bosses, the moonball is absolutely the best weapon. I'm convinced. There is nothing you can change my mind on about that. There are some very
Yeah,
specific
no,
situations.
it looks it.
Yeah,
Oh man, what are you gonna go with?
the 45 B-ball. There's some very
45 B-balls? Are you gonna shoot some mad hoops?
yes, that's exactly the plan. There are some very
Yes.
specific situations where the 45 B-ball has more advantage, just in some windy corridors.
Okay, what does the B stand for?
Bounce.
Nice.
Basket. God.
I'm guessing the
And of
ball
course-
stands for ball.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, twice the balls.
Yeah. There are just so many balls in this.
This reminds me of an
Um,
AC/DC song. Do you know
Really?
which one? No. No. You don't know Big Balls? That's a
Of
song.
course
that
I know
exists.
big balls.
I don't know any, like... I don't know any, like, fucking AC/DC songs. I'm awful.
Yeah, you'd like Big Balls, though, I'm sure.
I do like big balls, thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'll show you
So
the song
this
later.
rain pattern is really awful. So I do get to carry the mirror into the boss fight.
Okay, so you
Maybe the
are on
mirror
a
is carrying
platform,
you.
and you stack some dude on top of you, too.
Yeah. So I have to shoot this
Well,
guy in
you've
the
seen-
face, but
Oh, there's, It's... I don't even know how to describe that. I guess it's like some kind of hermit crab thing? Oh, your friend's...
something like that. Yeah, take the third hit.
But
out he goes.
you should
But-
shoot him in
Yeah, I
the
can
face,
see why
right?
you want the B-ball for this.
Yep. The angle is brilliant.
You're getting so many goddamn slam dunks here. You're gonna have a heck of a score by the time this is over. And it's not even the end of the first half.
No. There you are. And there's Queen Mary.
Oh, I didn't even know basketball had a mercy rule.
Mm. I didn't know
We play by
basketball
different rules here in the post-apocalyptic future.
It's true, it is the future. They could have
Yeah.
changed the rules of the game.
And now we get to fly to the next island.
Oh, almost. As long as they pay for your, like, travel expenses.
Well,
Nice
I do
clouds.
have- Yeah.
Those are new, right? The previous one's just a black screen.
So that thing I'm shooting there is a mine. It will follow me around and it damages me wherever I am on the screen. I hate them
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
a lot, so I will kill them whenever they show up.
Yeah, but anyway, those are some nice clouds for an NES game.
Actually, yeah, they're very pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty looking clouds. Like,
They got some colors. The purple just goes nice with it.
I'm not sure how I feel about the just random ass emeralds floating in the sky that don't even appear to be very good at blocking your passage, so I'm not sure why they're there.
Well, this isn't Gradius, so I mean, you can touch them, but if you get crushed
Ooh,
against
color
the edge of
change.
the screen, you get hurt. Yeah, because we have to
okay.
fly to the next island through space.
Ooh, walls.
Oh.
They're ramping up the difficulty, yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty neat.
Now he's just...
And-
it doesn't look more difficult, honestly. It looks easier.
Yeah, the gap is in the same place each time, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh
And now
man,
we've got a boss.
Robo-Bird.
Nice.
And there we
just-
go.
Oh.
That's the end of that.
That
And we-
shot that hit you didn't even count.
Well, that's because it was over already. So we're at the next island.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I'll go in and introduce us to the island. The island of the lake.
So that's the defining aspect of this island. It has a lake.
It has a lake.
The island of the lake is where you throw your sword into a lake, and then the lady of the lake asks you if you threw the sword in.
So, some deaths. I had to
Wait,
record
you
this a few
die?
times. Oh, yeah.
I refuse to believe you could possibly fail at video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is someone else playing, not
This
canon.
This is a tricky little jump right here. If you jump while moving, it's hard to land that. And this right
Alright.
here at the end. And, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is a pain.
So I went after the boss with the moon ball, just to show that I could.
Wow, you're a real
believe in you.
pro.
But you're not
yeah.
even bringing your buddy.
Nope, just went straight in.
You're really confident.
Yeah, just, let's do this. Let's get this over with.
Those shots look like they actually are kind of hard to dodge.
Yeah.
With, like, how big you are on the ship.
Like the 45 V-ball just kind of goes down, which helps because the boss also fires down.
Pretty much. And that's that.
That is that.
That's that.
That's that.